so many granny squares. Hi, hello, my name is Jade and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is everything that I've crocheted so far in my journey of crochet. If you can see behind me, there's a few crochet pieces. I have only been crocheting since August, like around August I think. So there isn't much, and I don't have all of it because most of it I have like given away or just like I just don't have for one reason or another. But I am going to show the stuff in the back first, and if I don't have the pieces with me right now, I will show a picture of them. A nursery. Okay, let me put everything down. Let's start with, okay, first off, some of this looks dirty. It's just dusty because I have it sitting in my corner shelf. You guys have seen it in videos because it's like my favorite little corner shelf ever. But my lavender. This is the first stuff like I ever started crocheting. I absolutely love lavender. I think it is the funnest stuff to crochet. Don't look at the stems because the stems are very pretty, but I love crocheting lavender. So yeah, I have a lot of lavender. I've actually given away a lot of lavender too. Hannah has a lot of lavender. Hannah actually gave me this color yarn for my birthday last year. So I crocheted a bunch of lavender in this color. Blue, it's like blue, but I love crocheting lavender. So lavender, I normally have it like hanging, but I thought it was kind of cute in like this jar. What I want to do is I would love to make like bouquets, and I have a Facebook and a Instagram for my crochet. It's Haunted Crochet Nursery because I want to, one day I would love to make a business out of it. I have no idea how to even start a business or where to even go, but I would love to make plants and start selling like bouquets or something. That would be a dream. But yeah, this is my lavender. I love lavender. And then we'll go with this guy. This is just a Halloween jar, and then it's just a bunch of different flowers. I'll pull these guys out. Here's a bunch of different roses. Here's this rose. The stems aren't great. I bought different, like I bought actual wire, like floral wire, so I don't have to wrap it in yarn. There's that rose. Here's this rose. Let me make sure I don't show you the same rose again. Here's this rose. Sometimes hot glue is really messy. Here's this rose. See, like, I messed up. I think these are called forget-me-nots. And this is like a tulip. It's very short. And the petals do move. So it goes up. The leaf is bigger than, like, jeez. Can you tell this is like one of my first projects? But it's a cute little bouquet. This is actually a bouquet. Like, this set of flowers is supposed to be a bouquet. This is one of the first bouquets. So I'm supposed to like put it together like this, like how I had it at first. And you know, with practice, it'll become better. But like, see? Maybe like stick it out like that. You know, something like that. Isn't that pretty? I like it. So that goes in this little guy. this one. She just mad chilling. She's got a very short stem. I'm not sure what type of flower this is, but she's pretty. I like her a lot. More roses. A different type of rose. Do you see those are different types of roses? I think this is a type of lily. This is a different type of flower. I don't love this one because you have to glue it like that, but I did it. This one's the same one, just bigger. Here's a different type of tulip. And then another forget-me-not. So that's this one. I want to keep doing these because I think they're cute. So those are all my flowers. All my beautiful, beautiful flowers. I do have more flowers actually. I made my husband, his favorite flower is a stargazer lily. I made him a lily and it hangs in his truck. It's like in the visor of his truck. I'll have to take a picture of it. But he keeps it in the visor of his truck just chilling, and so that's pretty cool. He has that. He also has, I made him a little bee and he keeps that in his truck too. So he's got 2 of my crochet pieces in there. He also has another piece. I made him a little heart and he has my heart in his truck too. I believe that's hanging on his rearview mirror. So he has 3 pieces of my crochet in his truck. There's a little basket that I made. It was supposed to be a pot and it sits in our kitchen. I could have grabbed it, but I forgot to. It sits in our kitchen and it holds, my husband has gauged ears just like I do. His ears are bigger than mine because I have blowouts more than he does, so I have to gauge down a lot. But the little basket, it was a pot. It was supposed to be a pot, but I failed. That holds his earrings because he has to take them out. He has to take them out because he has to wear uniform and he can't wear them in uniform. So he just sticks them there. And then there's this like ball of yarn that's got like, well, it's not just a ball of yarn. It was supposed to be a penguin, but it was like one of the first things that I was trying to make and it's not a penguin. So it just kind of sits on top to hold his earrings so they don't like, go over the place. So like that's a thing too. I'll take a video of it and show you guys and I'll put it in here. So that's something else I've made. And then I've also made these guys. They're bows. They're hair bows. They're little pumpkins. Oh, I was obsessed. I love making hair bows so much. I don't know why this one's really twisty, but it is. I love it because like you can make these so easy. You just find a stitch that you really like and just make it and then just make a bow. And I have them on scrunchies because I wear scrunchies all the time. And then another one is this one. These are cats. You gotta look at them close. It's a cat stitch. Do you see them? So this one's a cat. That's cute. This one is just a plain black one. I don't know how, it's a little dirty. I was trying to do a ruffle edge at the end and it looks really bad, so don't look at the ends. But like this is just a plain black one. Can you see? Yeah. So I was obsessed with bows. This one doesn't have a hairband. I want to get back into making bows again and flowers. I've been making like really big projects a lot lately. And with big projects, it takes a long time, so you don't see the outcome. So you're working for hours and hours and hours and hours, but you have nothing to show for. So those are all my little ones that I have that I can think off the top of my head. Well, that I have that I can show you. I've made more. Like I have a bunch of vines, and I know that you guys have seen them, but they are tied to my little corner area. I have like, oh gosh, I can't remember all the names. There's like apothos plants, like a string of pearls, and all just different types of vines all over it. I love green plants. but I am not very good at keeping them alive. So that's a big reason I started crocheting, was because I was like, I want plants, but I can't keep them alive. So let me make fake ones, but let me do it with a twist. So I will put a clip, or not a clip, but like a picture of them here. There's also 2 spider webs that I have. I also have a wind like spinner. It used to be up on my wall. I took it down because we had to take everything off our walls. We have to take everything off our walls, but we have forgotten to take those. Those are the last things on our walls. I have a wind spinner, and I can put a fixture here. It's like green, black, and it's got a spider at the bottom. I've made that. Let's see what else. Oh, I've made so many things. I've made a bookmark. I made a bookmark for Hannah. I think I made her 2. They were flowers. There's actually a spider. I made a green spider that used to live in the spider webs on my little plant holder that all of my crochet sits, but because my tripod broke, it now sits like the clamp of my tripod broke and it's loose, so I now have the spider in the clamp to try to make it tight. So now my crochet piece sits with you guys all the time in my tripod, so that's kind of funny. I know that I'm missing some. I have so much crochet. I think that might be all of those ones. So let's get to what I have over here. I think my first big project is my skirt. I can post a picture of what it looks like on, because I'm not going to put it on, but here's my skirt. It's got a slit on the side. It's got a waist cincher, like not a waist cincher, but like a tie so that I can cinch it around my waist, which is pretty cool. So I can make it tighter, because like you have to make it pretty big so that it can get around your waist, like your hips and stuff, but then your waist is small. So that's pretty cool. I didn't really think that that could happen. But yeah, I have that. It goes down to the floor. That took me a long time. Yeah, I'm making one of these for my good friend, my best friend. Yeah. What's funny is I was her maid of honor for her wedding in 2020, and she got married on June 5th, and then the next year I got married on June 5th. Sadly, she couldn't be there for my wedding because we really didn't have anyone there, so I thought that was kind of funny. I could have sworn up and down, this maybe because I'm a terrible friend, but I could have sworn her wedding was on the 15th of June. So like I feel really bad, but like then it was like kind of funny. Like we share a wedding date, and like she's married 1 year longer than me. But yeah, so I'm making her one of these. Hers is gonna be green and purple, and those were her wedding colors actually, so I'm excited to see how that is gonna come out. Hers is taking a lot longer because Christmas and then just me being sick, so I can't wait to show you guys that when it's done. Oh, I start a lot of things and don't finish them too. I say that because I found one of something that I started a long time ago and didn't finish. I'm gonna show you though. I found a bandana that I started. I don't know what's going on with it though, because I'm not really sure why there's just a random piece. Just chill. Oh, maybe that's where I started it. Duh. But here's a bandana. I would love to wear a bandana that I made, so maybe after I get everyone's Christmas presents done and Melissa's present, her blanket, and my friend Rue's skirt, I could go back to finishing this bandana. But yeah, I have a bandana. We have this, my shawl. Oops, I knocked over some flowers. It's got skulls on it. It's so long. really cool. I won't lie, I wish it was in black and gray. But at the time, I couldn't find black and gray. I could only find blues, like, in color shifting. So, I guess it's not color shifting, but, like, and, like, a cake. So, that's what I got. Here, let me back up. I'm not sure if I've ever showed you guys this one on. That's this one. She's beautiful. I need to remake her in a color that I will wear. This one needs to find a good home. This one needs to go to a home. Someone that will wear her. And now, the big box of granny squares. This is just full of granny squares for Melissa's blanket. Just so many granny squares, and I'm not even done. I'm just done with the white. Like, this is just the white. It's gonna be white, sparkly gray, and dark gray. Like, these are gonna be the main 3 colors, and then I'm gonna have black stitching them together. So it's gonna be like a gradient kind of. I'm really excited for that. I do have other projects. Like, I have my sister's Christmas present that I gave her, and I do have a video coming out about Christmas presents. I have my husband's Christmas present that I gave him, and I have my sister-in-law's Christmas present that I'm still working on, and it's January. It is not done yet. I am slacking, but it's not done yet. I don't want to share those in this video just because I want that to be its own separate video. If I'm missing anything, I'm sorry, but so far this is all I've done. It doesn't seem like much. Honestly, it doesn't seem like much. But I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. There's so many granny squares. Like, I bet I could make a blanket with what's in here right now. But, like, yeah, so this is all of the things that I've crocheted since August. These are my finished projects, I should say, because there are some that I haven't finished that are still like half made, but are not done yet, and some that will probably never be finished. I've been doing a lot of work, but it doesn't feel like I have much to show for. But I love crocheting, and I hope to show you guys more in the future. And I hope to make this a business. I would love to sell my crochet. I would love to, yeah, I'd love to do this. I don't know how. I don't know the right way. Like, I know some people just sell it, but I don't want to get in trouble. Like, I don't know if you could just, like, sell on Etsy without a license. Like, I have to get an LLC, or can I just sell on Etsy without, like, taxes or something? So that's where I'm just iffy, because I would love to sell my stuff. I would love to make customs for people. But, yeah. One day I will make a business out of this, because I love it. And that'll make me happy. I would love to sell bouquets and, you know, get really good and be able to make people's wedding flowers, because I'm sorry, I don't know how many people have bought like their wedding bouquets. Those are expensive and they die, and it's really sad. My wedding flowers, because we had a really small wedding in the backyard, are fake flowers from the Dollar Tree, and they sit in a shadow box. So why not have a crocheted flower that is beautiful? And I think that would be so cool and so unique. And I bet there are people out there that are doing it already. But, like, I think that would be so cool. And, like, for people like me who can't keep flowers alive, or, like, plants alive, flowers alive, but want green and flowers, but don't want the fake plasticky ones, why not have, like, fabric-y ones? So, yeah. that's an end goal. That would be a dream come true, is have a business with crochet. And if anyone has any tips and point me in the right direction, that would be great. I want to do it the right way. Yeah, I'm scared to do it the wrong way. I don't know. But yeah, I keep saying, but yeah. So that's that for my crochet, and I can't wait to show you guys even more. I will see you next time. Oh, I did make that purple flower I showed you guys, but I didn't get a clip of it because I gave it to Carl. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye. This is the spider that sits in the tripod.